Ant Middleton has claimed his lawyer told him to lie that he had post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, in order to avoid going to prison after being convicted of assault. The SAS, Who Dares Win star, who was jailed for 14 months in 2013 for assaulting 2 police officers, said his solicitor told him to tell the court he had the condition so he'd get away with a slap on the wrist. Ant had recently left a long career in the military when he was convicted of unlawful wounding and common assault following the attacks outside a nightclub. Speaking on the High Performance podcast, Ant said, "When I went to prison I had just left the military and I remember my lawyer, he was rubbing his hands. He was like, Ant, you've just left the military haven't you?" And I was like, yeah. He said, "How long ago?" And I went 6 months ago. And he went, "Brilliant, how many tours of Afghanistan did you do?" And I said 3. He said, "Recent?" And I said, "Yeah, I got back not long ago." He was like, "Excellent. Right, and, do you want to go to prison?" And of course I didn't want to go to prison. He was like, "Well, you've got PTSD," and I said, "What do you mean I've got PTSD?" His exact words were, "Ant, if you say you've got PTSD I promise you will not go to prison." He said, "I'll write a report, you will get a slap on the wrist, I guarantee you with what you've done you'll be back, you'll go off and do a course and be back home with your family." In the end, Ant said that he couldn't go through with the plan, continuing, "I looked at him and said I can't do that, I haven't got PTSD, I can't say that. I said I got drunk and ended up in a fucking fight and hurt someone, I deserve to be in prison, let me do my time." And that's exactly what I done. Ant eventually served 4 months of his 13-month prison sentence before he was released. Mail Online has contacted representatives for Ant Middleton for further comment. Earlier this year Ant was dropped by Channel 4 due to his alleged personal conduct, with the presenter fiercely denying claims that he was axed for making inappropriate or lewd comments to female staff on set. Speaking on a recent podcast, he hit out at victim mentality and said he's too far gone now to be completely cancelled. He said, "I can get as drunk as a skunk and that's not in my nature, that's not who I am. My family knows that and my wife knows that. I'm more of a boy's boy, let's F off the chicks and go and have a drink with the lads." It makes me realize how this victim mentality is really taking over. My career could be cancelled if I wasn't who I am. I'm too far gone and too long in the tooth now to be completely cancelled. Ant also detailed how his wife Emily had asked him about the furor following his exit from SAS, Who Dares UK, with him telling her to think about how he's always acted around her and his super polite nature. He told the podcast, "I'm like, Emily, go back to who I am. When you first met me and I was drunk, have I ever been sleazy? No. Am I super polite? Yes, I am." Ant went on to claim there has been a witch hunt against him in the UK, remarking, "Witch hunt? I never thought that existed until the latest shenanigans with SAS UK." He added, "Ultimately people can see through it and know I was pushed before I could jump." Ant's abrupt departure from SAS, Who Dares Wins, the show he helped launch in 2015, was confirmed by Channel 4 just 2 weeks before filming for its next series was scheduled to begin. A spokesperson for Channel 4 told Mail Online at the time, Ant Middleton will not be taking part in future series of SAS, Who Dares Wins. following a number of discussions Channel 4 and Minnow Films have had with him in relation to his personal conduct. It has become clear that our views and values are not aligned and we will not be working with him again. And then wholeheartedly denied claims he joked about having sex with a female contestant on after previously hitting back at claims he made improper comments to female staff. A spokesperson for Ant told Mail Online at the time, Ant has worked on TV sets around the world for many years and has never at any point been accused of speaking inappropriately by anyone. He has only ever been informed of these allegations, which he wholeheartedly and emphatically rejects, via the media. If anyone felt that he did say anything verbally offensive, we would have expected a formal process of review, but no such discussion has ever taken place either via any of the networks he works for or via bodies such as Bectu. It came following a report by The Sun that Ant was heard telling a contestant he wanted to have sex with her via his microphone during filming. A source claimed his comment were meant to be in jest, but still prompted a member of the show's production team to complain, as it was alleged he said, "I'm going to FK you after this." A representative for Channel 4 told the publication that measures are in place so any complaints from staff can be handled confidentially. And also denied claims of further behavior after it was reported 4 women had accused him of making lewd and suggestive comments on set. The women approached the media union Bectu, who told the Mirror they are planning to meet with Channel 4 after Ant dismissed his behavior as military banter during an interview on Good Morning Britain. It was also reported that Ant threatened to quit SAS, Who Dares wins multiple times and acted like a Hollywood star on the set before he was ultimately axed. A source told The Sun, Ant loved to be the star attraction and seemed to think the show needed him more than he needed it, and would act like that on set. He threatened to quit on several occasions.